So today we're going to tour my house. My house is a Callisto, is what the floor plan that it is. It's a 50-foot diameter dome, about 2,000 square feet. And then as my family grew, we added on a 32-foot diameter dome. And so I think all in all now we're about 2,600 square feet or so. So let's go inside, we'll take a tour. So my house has a couple fun things. This big bay of windows here is actually a big hole in the dome. Domes are unique in that you can make huge holes in, big cutaways. Now we chose to fill this cutaway with individual windows, but it could have easily been just glass all the way across. This carport structure is also attached to the dome. So you can see it's kind of covered up with our stucco here, but there are some angle iron clamps that were bolted into the dome. So this whole structure just rests off the dome. Domes are incredibly strong and can support tons of weight. Okay, I'm gonna just take the camera myself instead of, I just kind of do a quick walkthrough, try to keep this video as short as I can and yet kind of give you a feel for the space in here. So inside here, the first room on the left is our dining room. Actually, it was originally designed to be a den, but as our family grew, we needed a bigger dining area, and so we've kind of converted that into it. Immediately as you come inside, you've got the living room space to your right. And the big open ceilings just make a really fun feel here. Plenty of seating for all the family. And in the dead center, we've got the kitchen. My wife does all the decorating, so I won't be able to talk a lot about design and decoration, but if we get into the building part of it, one of the fun features of this building is that the kitchen is in the center, and the rooms that are in the center of the dome have a ceiling on them. Let me see if I can spin around here and get you that shot. Oh, you're good, Mikey. So on top of this room is where our HVAC system is. We have an ERV, which brings in fresh air with minimal energy loss. It also have a whole house water filter. It's kind of a cool feature to just make sure our water stays nice and clean inside here. And we have a dehumidifier up there also. So we've got the trifecta to try to really keep our air really nice and clean. So this middle section has the kitchen. And all the way around the middle section there's a hallway with a series of rooms here. And we'll go through them one at a time. We'll kind of start over here. This is my wife's office. So she's got her own little room here where she does a lot of business for our family here. Fun craft room. And then the laundry room. The inset opening here, you can see, takes up a little bit of space there. Alternatively, we could have put an augment or something like that. This is a great room there. So in this part of the hallway, there was 2 bedrooms before I built the addition. So we'll go look at this bedroom, and then I'll show you how I split the other bedroom in half to make half of a hallway and half of a pantry. This is my youngest son's bedroom. Oh, you can see it's got a pretty good sized little closet in there. When the domes were connected, this was an opening in the dome from here all the way through the hall into the hallway there. So we made this little nook for his bed, which is really fun. And then he's big into Star Wars and Godzilla and all kinds of fun things. So let's keep moving. Standard size bath. There's a little bit of lost space there in the back for the dome wall, but not very much. It sits there pretty well. And then into the master bedroom. So this opening here is part of that original super long opening. So this window here is there, but on the other side of the wall it continues on with that door and the bay of windows. It's just kind of fun pointing out how big of the openings you can put in these domes and the different design opportunities it gives you. We've also got the master bathroom here. Yep, I'm a big fan of these sill showers. So they're just it's a good way to build a shower in a home. All right, so we'll move on down the hallway into the new addition. So this, like I said, was the twin to that bedroom to the right of us, but now we've turned it into a half pantry, half hallway. That's one thing that was missing in this house before, was a pantry. I think if you have a big family and you like to cook, you've got to have a place to put that stuff. So back here in the new addition, this is a 32-foot diameter hoop dome, about 800 square feet. So the hoop dome really means that the wall goes straight up, and then there's a lower profile dome on top of it. So you can kind of get a feel for that. The straight walls, you know, there's some obvious benefits for that. Be able to put things up against it. The windows mount flush into the dome shell. But then they're not domes. So they take a little bit more concrete and reinforcement there, but not enough to really speak of. They're super strong, just as strong as any other building that we build. But they definitely create another design opportunity. We've got this fun monk staircase going up into the second floor. Helps us kind of not have a huge staircase impeding on the floor plan. All the Legos in our house have been banned to this part of the house, and so far they've done really well staying up here. Well, this is kind of the Lego room, really. These light fixtures are fun. My wife came up with those, and I really like them. All right. So this dome has 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. The first bedroom, this bedroom definitely has the best view of the pool and the outdoor kitchen area. This closet was kind of a fun design because we kind of built it at an angle, which on the computer looks like a funny way to orient a wall, but it really makes a great closet design. I don't know what's in here. So our outdoor kitchen is built inside of an eco shell. This eco shell was built during a workshop, and it was really simple. We inflated the skin. All of the rebar and concrete is applied from the outside, and when it went to these openings, we just basically hand drew these big arcs and left them out. Makes for a pretty awesome outdoor space. It's all right, Frankie, don't worry. Say hello. So the dome across the way there is the hoop dome we were talking about. You can kind of get a feel for that straight wall section and then the dome on top. We've been doing a lot of concrete coatings here in our place, just trying to figure out the best formula for that. And that is another video for another day. Then in the back here we have, we call it the shed, but it's a full-on insulated monolithic dome that's insulated and air conditioned. So we keep a lot of things there. It's got a couple extended augments. This is a great building that'll eventually house a couple other things. And then our garden and